Borrow your Halfguard. Can I borrow your sweatshirt? Thank you. Leader's in Halfguard right now, right? I want to make sure I can put as much pressure as I can on his head while keeping one knee in. Now, once I'm here, okay, it's okay to step up on your knee, but look at his face. Don't step up on your knee and don't put any pressure on his face. Drive forward, pull your knee. Because ideally you want to pull your knee through. Get a better Halfguard. Okay, see how he's right here? So what I'm gonna focus on, number one, is smashing his face with my shoulder, okay? Then once you're here, one of the most basic things you can do is you can bounce your knee, okay? Once you guys are here, drive forward a little more, foot up, and you're gonna go to a butterfly mount. You guys can go to mount, okay? The trick with this is keeping constant pressure on the head, okay? He's gotta be thinking about that the whole time. So we're here, and I can get my gripper on him, drive my shoulder into his head, step up. He's got a good Halfguard. Okay, so when I step up to here, don't break my. Most important, I just start driving all this pressure into his face. How's that feel, you guys? Horrible, right? This will trigger a few things later, but once you're here, start bouncing that knee, right? Look, I can put my head down if I have to. His head's still locked, then I can come here. You go to side mount, you can go to mount, wherever you guys want. Kind of pleasant. All right, let's pair up and just do that. Don't grapevine the leg yet. We'll deal with that next, or soon. All right, on three. 1, 2. Sometimes this guy grapevines your leg, okay? So what is that? Ow, you just fucking sliced me with your fucking talon toes, okay? So here's the deal. Undo your talon toes. Undo your talon. Take your feet off. If I put my foot like this, a lot of times what happens is this guy triangles and he reaches under. Okay? And the way is to do, he straightens my leg, right? Kick my leg out. And see how he's dragging me down? I don't want to do that, okay? Which way is he kicking my foot? Kick your foot out. Out, right? And down. The only way this works for him is if I pull back, right? Trying to hold my leg down. You guys see what I did? Instead of fighting it, so if I'm here, right, and I try to go forward, he's just gonna keep stretching me down, okay? So as long as I keep this foot posted and I go forward, this lock works for him. This is how you undo it, okay? From the same position, drive forward, head down again, heel goes to your butt. Try and reestablish your hook. Okay. See how there's nothing for him to reestablish? Go up. Sometimes your knee comes through. If it doesn't, keep the heel up, put your other foot up, and just start crying just like before.
Mike, are you putting your knee on his hip as you're coming up?
It just so happened to be, that part doesn't matter. Okay. The most important part is once you're here, you post up and you see how he gets that hook? Most people try to pull here or they'll start pushing, right? And this is no good. You guys gotta, just look, lift, keep kicking your leg. Try and keep your hook in. See how I can pull it up? Okay, and then I can protect it in here. If I put it back down here, I'll hook it again, right? Go here. Boom. Lock his head down. Okay? So if he kicks your grapevine or grapevines your leg, just heel to your butt, put it down, out of reach, and then recreate that forward pressure. You guys got it? On 3. 1, 2. Now what happens is, same position, Idris pushes this arm over his head, okay? I don't want him to push me this way. I don't want him to push me down here, okay? Now my weight's on his legs and on his hips and there's nothing crushing, okay? So, if you guys get to this position or you're coming down here and he manages to push the arm over, okay? This isn't that bad, okay? What I want you guys to do, okay, is you're gonna post up. Don't worry about where this arm is. okay? Because even though he has an underhook here, or if he goes under my arm, doesn't matter, because this is what I'm going for next. I'm underhooking the leg. This will kill anything he does with this arm for the most part, okay? But look where I am, okay? I have all my weight here. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shift my weight forward, put my knee up, okay? And I'm gonna use this knee on the bottom to push. Hold your half guard, lock it in. Get out of here. Your half guard sucks. I know. Eddie! Danny, never mind. Danny's closer. It's okay.
I was running. You want? Yeah, I can.
I can use this bullshit.
Yeah, I know. It's just you'll remember it better if half guard. Okay. So Eddie's got a good half guard. He pushes my arm over the top, okay, and he rolls. So we're here. Lay on your back. Yeah. This is where, right? So I can't put my weight here. That's okay. Okay. This arm, we're going underhook with that. You start an underhook. And this is where your half guard stuff begins, right? So the minute you feel Eddie get an underhook, you guys come under here. Rock him up, okay? 1, 2, hands flat, okay? My knee. So I don't even care if he has a half guard here. Lock your legs together. See, because a lot of guys are going to be strong. You're not going to be great. Doesn't matter. Put your knee up, right on top of his leg, and when you sit, roll him up and drive that knee. Okay? And then all you do, roll him up. You have to be willing on this one for different sized people. Sometimes, so look, we get here, right? Okay. I'll just throw this up. Look, I'll stand up. I'll set my hand right here. I don't need anything else. I just killed Danny's under. Okay. But Danny's bigger than Eddie. So now what I do is I have to actually stay up on my palm instead of being down here. Okay. Look, the only difference is this. With Danny, he's a little too big for me to put my elbow down. Put your hand right where your elbow was. Bend your elbow in. Okay? You still have a leg? Knee up. Rolling back. Drop. Look, I have good base here. He's got to put his feet down and do anything. Right? There you go. You got to maintain that forward pressure. But with your forward pressure, it can't be suicidal. You got to be able to put a hand down and drive and move, or put this knee up and always have control of your body weight.
As far as you got your head back in the
No, I'm more worried about my base. So, try again, Idris. Okay. So this is great because some guys hold on really hard to that half guard, right? I lock it in over here, and I start doing this. It's all right. What happens is maybe he grapevines. What under? Okay. What does he do after that? Stretches me down. I know his next goal is to get an underhook with this arm. So when he digs, establish your hand. Okay? Whether this arm is on this side of the head or this arm, I don't honestly care because I'm going to do the same thing. Right? But I get my weight up, I'm going to put the knees through. Okay? If he's good, he's pushing me across body. That sets me right up into it. Drop your weight down. But look, I have his head locked. Keep your legs crossed, Idris. Try to hold my leg. Try to hold my leg. See, and I take this shin on the bottom and I just start driving it. And then you throw the leg. Russian trash. You can finish your mark on the last finish. Remember this one, Idris? Alright guys, on 3. 1, 2. Have you done that one yet? Don't do this one in time.
Calf slicer?
Huh? No, this is the exploder.
This ain't just me.
So, occasionally you'll get someone who gets a good grapevine because they have giant feet. Lift your foot up. Hook it under my leg. Grapevine my leg. Yep. And he does this, right? Now what happens is every time I try to generate forward pressure, he lifts my knee up in the air and pushes it down lower. Okay? Which means eventually he's going to get either pushing me cross body or get. That's okay. Once you guys are here, what you're going to do, staple his rib down, get your base. Okay? You guys are gonna come here and you're gonna pull your knee up, right through past his crotch. Okay? To get your toes down.
No, don't fucking go down.
The exploder. Oh.
This is some exorcist shit, isn't it?
Is that kind of what happened to you?
So look, a lot of times you get here, he'll grapevine.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
he pushes me up at all, if he pushes me step up, weight goes here, goes here, and then finish. You take his leg.
Yeah, let it go. I can't let it go myself.
I know, that's a bad thing, okay? If I do decide to do a sweet back bend right here, yeah, you have to roll over. So do be careful when you do this with your partner.
Hey, can you roll over this way? No.
No, you can't. You got underfoot on the ground.
You can, you just don't want to.
It would not be good for me.
For me. Look what's there. Yeah.
What are you guys doing? What are you doing? That's good. Look, Mom, no hands. Only one leg. Only one leg.
I like the way he's moving around like a woman that's having the best orgasm in the world.
How do you get out of this?
That's next class.
Yeah.
So if I get here with Jose, and he gets the grapevine in real good, right? Just lifting up on my foot. So no matter where I put this foot, can't get rid of it. Okay? Keep your foot there. Okay? So I'm here, Jose starts pushing me down. I redirect him up. Make sure this knee comes in tight to his body on this side. Good. Okay? So he pushes up, boom. Okay? Look, just plant your hands, get your posture. Okay? Bring your knee as close to his crotch as you can while stepping up on your toes. Stand up. Nice face.
What if you just sit down? Would you fucking load it up?
Oh, well, if I sat on my ass, oh yeah. Shit would crack and he would flip. That'd be great. All right, everybody have fun with that. On three. 1, 2.